Welcome back, fellow Watchateers, and welcome to Seiko Saturday. I know that is not my catchphrase, but I love it, and so I will honor it. And it is Saturday, and we're going to talk about a Seiko, so Seiko Saturday it is. Wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my, of course, 5KX on my navy blue Barton strap, NATO strap. Love that watch, awesome accuracy. But this is not the watch we're talking about today. Today we're talking about my latest acquisition, the SNZG15K. And I got this for 2 days now. And as you saw my unboxing video, this is an awesome deal I made. I mean, I paid $60 for the watch, including a bunch of straps, which are alone $50 in value. So you can say I paid around $10 for the watch. But is it any good? We're going to find out in this video, so let's flip the camera and find out. So here we are at my table of truth. Let's see if I made a good deal or not. So this are all the straps I got with the watch, 2 NATO straps, 2 leather straps, and as I said, they're around $50 in total. So awesome. I'm very happy about that. I don't know if I use them or not, but you can't have enough straps. This is the watch in question. I put it on my Barton NATO strap, and I think it works pretty good. Yeah, so let's go over it step by step. The Seiko 5 SNZG15K, 42 millimeter in diameter, case diameter, I think 46 lug to lug, and a 22 mil lug width, which is awesome because I have a lot of 22 NATO straps because of my 5KX. This one is in a pretty good shape. Oh yeah, there are a few scratches, minor scratches on the crystal, but that doesn't bother me at all because it's going to be changed anyway. I bought this watch to mod it. It's a perfect base for modding. I want to do some very serious mods with it, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But at first, let's have a look at the goods. Let's take off the NATO strap. Finishing is all right. It's not so much damaged as I thought. Yeah, there are minor scratches on it, but that's okay. It's a watch that it's been worn, and so I don't care about that. Maybe I polish it and make it shiny, but we'll see about that. It's a 7S36 movement inside here, and so far the movement works fine. I had it on watch check the last day. I checked it twice since Friday, and it's running about 60 seconds slow. That's a lot, 60 seconds for a watch with a 7S36. Maybe it's been magnetized, so I have to demagnetize it and see if it's improving the accuracy or not, because the lever is around the 0 mark. So maybe we can get a good accuracy out of it, but this is going to be changed anyway because I want to put in a NH35 or 36 movement here with hacking and hand winding, and I want to also change the dial and hands and crystal. So the only thing that is going to stay original on the watch are the chapter ring and the case. Everything else is going to be modded soon, I hope, as soon as I get my paycheck and I can afford to buy the parts. I already sourced out the parts. I didn't decide on the dial yet, but there are 2 dials which I have in the running at the moment, and let's see which one is going to be the better choice, because this is one thing I didn't like about this watch. I like many stuffs. I like many things about the watch. I like the size, I like the weight, I like the hands, I like the second hand with the red tip, but I do not like the dial. This is the thing One thing that put me off buying this watch earlier, because I think it is way too crowded. There are too many numbers on it. It's just too much on the dial. You see, you have the chaptering with all the markers. That's one thing. Then you have the inner dial with 1 to 12 and the 24-hour markings. It's too much. One thing is to put the minute markings on the outside, like on a Flieger. The other thing is to just put numbers on it until the dial is crowded, and this is what they done here. Also, there is so much writing on it. We have Seiko, we have the 5, we have sports, we have automatic, 23 joules, and 100 meter water resistance. This is, for me, it's just too much. I do like the black date wheel with the Roman numerals, Roman numerals, yes. This is one of the things I really like about this watch, but all of the other things, that's why I want to mod it, because they can look so dang awesome. They can look so classy, so stylish. You just have to do a bit of work with it. But for what I paid for the watch, which is, subtracting the straps, about 10 bucks, this is a heck of a deal. This is a really heck of a deal. And on the underside of the watch, no scratches, no dings, nothing. It's in awesome condition. I've seen watches in worse condition where you pay more money for. So this one is awesome, and I really do like it, and it wears so comfortable. It wears so light, even considering the fact that it isn't that light at all. It has a substantial weight to it, but as soon as you put it on, you do not feel it. And this is, again, one thing I really love about the watch. When you put it on a strap and you put it on your wrist, it just works. And I had it on my wrist yesterday the whole day, and I didn't even feel it after an hour or two. It just wasn't there anymore. In fact, that it was. And this is how it looks on my 7.5 to 8 inch wrist, depending on the weather. And I think it just works. The field aesthetic, the size, it just works perfectly. So if you're looking for a watch, if you're looking for your first automatic watch and you like the militaristic field watch style, this could be the watch for you. It's reasonably cheap. It's not cheap, it's inexpensive, let's say, because it's a very high quality watch for not a lot of money. And there is the SNK 809, which is a smaller version, so like without the chaptering, and it's just 38 mil. This is 42. So if you have smaller wrists, consider the SNK 809, 805. But if you have larger wrists like me, this is perfect watch. Really love it. So yeah, let's take it back to the studio and conclude my findings. So welcome back to the studio. SNZG15K. Awesome watch. Best deal in the last few months I made. Even without the straps. Even if I had paid 60 bucks for the watch head alone, it would be worth it. Because if you buy this one new, at least in my area, you pay around 120 to 150 euros, which, considering the fact what I paid for that one, is expensive, because the only thing that differentiate this watch from a new one you buy is the new one doesn't have any scratches on it, and maybe the movement works more accurate, but that's about it. And I plan to mod this watch anyway, so this was the perfect base, and I really do love it, and the loom is just awesome. Besides the fact that the numerals are not loomed. This is, again, one of the downsides of the dial, but as I said, it's going to be changed anyway. So what do you wear on a Seiko Saturday? Please put it in the comments below. let us have a chat and let us talk about watches. And if you have any questions, as usual, put them in the comments. And see you guys on the next video. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the videos with the world, so we can be a big audience. And yeah, we see each other in the next one. So take care, Watchateers. Bye.